It's that time of the year, Apple month, and surprise, they're AirPods. Like AirPods, like not even the Pro lineup AirPods. The base, you get it. Even the entry-level model of the world's best-selling earphones need an upgrade, and the latest AirPods 4 comes in two flavors, ANC or active noise cancelling and non-ANC versions. Sort of first impression / review video after using the new devices that hit the market on September 20th. Let's talk about the new cool bits in these AirPods. You can charge the case with a USB-C or a Qi certified charger, so no more lightning cables, and they're staying true to that. Apple has slapped on a new H2 chip to adapt to listening environments, making audio and calls sound better than ever, as they have proudly proclaimed. And finally, they've made this their smallest case ever, which not only charges faster but also lasts longer with up to 30 hours of listening time with the case. 20 hours if you're listening with ANC. That's 5 hours of listening time with the pods on a single charge and 4 hours if ANC is turned on. Both AirPods have all the same features except one has active noise cancellation and the other does not, so essentially they sound the same. Let's talk fit and a little bit of how active noise cancellation works, but before that, here's a message from Secretlab. Here at Geek Culture, Secretlab is our everyday ergonomic buddy. Whether we're working, playing, or taking a quick nap, we feel less aches and more refreshed, even after sitting for long hours. Secretlab provides ergonomic support literally from head to toe, from dynamic lumbar support to their proprietary medium foam cushioning, and even premium footrests that promote circulation. That's good for you. For more information, check out secretlab.co. I have a thing against shell designs like this because depending on the genetic lottery, your ear shape will either agree or disagree with it, and if you're asking about me, the right butt fits like a dream, but the left is a bit loose. Which brings me to the active noise cancellation bit. I wore these at an overground train station, and because I couldn't get a good fit, you can feel and hear the ANC's pressure from the sound wave fighting for its life because I couldn't get a good fit. Again, the way active noise cancelling works could be one of two. Either the microphones try to match the sound from outside, and that's called feed forward, or it matches the sound heard through the headphones or earphones and inverts and plays back the noise to kind of cancel everything out. That's where the cancellation part comes in. The pressure you feel are those sound waves from either of those two methods. I'm not sure which ones the AirPods are using, but you'll definitely feel and hear something that's slightly present and somewhat uncomfortable. How effective the ANC is while using them in an underground train with 50% volume and listening to easy stuff like Toto's I'll Be Over You or Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso, you're going to still be able to hear train announcements and the sound of the train moving on the tracks, and sounds on the high frequencies will cut through quite easily, including high-pitched voices directly around you. However, most other ambient sounds like train doors closing, people talking, and rustling of bags when people fiddle with them beside you are nicely cancelled out. Pushing past 50 to about 70 to 90% volume levels will get everything drowned out like duh. Though in my case, the sensation and sound of the ANC cutting in and out was still there in my right ear, again depending on your fit. Other than that, they are comfortable to wear, and it's likely that, like Apple's other AirPods, you'll probably quickly forget you're wearing them too. This is how the AirPods 4 sounds like in a office environment. You know, people just clacking on the side and in front of me, and there's a fan going off on my right. But generally, this is how the AirPod 4 Pro microphone sounds like. They're not amazing at ANC because these aren't in-ear devices, but they aren't terrible, and people with a preference to not use in-ear earphones will find a lot of utility in this. Now, I may be going a bit too hard on Apple for the one-size-fits-all design here, but it's a genuine concern of mine and for many out there. Though these would definitely fit the majority of people's ear shapes nicely, it's the few like myself with my left ear that can't get a good fit and will likely get frustrated with their purchase in the end. That's a fair reaction because you're paying good money for it to work, and if it doesn't, you simply return them and get the AirPod Pro Gen 2s and be on your way. Side note, there are two reasons why I use my commute to test earbuds out. The first is that a majority of people use the train daily and it's an almost universal experience. And secondly, I can only experience pressure changes when underground because I'm in Singapore. We don't have mountains and shit. The deepest train line we have is the downtown line and parts of the Thomson East Coast line, and we're talking like 30 to 45 meters on the ground. That's around 98 to 147 feet for those still on the Imperial system. They're cute because it's a small package, but the AirPods are still as slippery as ever when you try to take them out of the case, but they do sound great, so all is good in the world, right? Not for me though, because with the kind of money you're spending on the ANC version, you might as well throw in a bit more money and get the AirPods Pro Gen 2s because they sound and feel superior in every other way. The AirPods 4 ANC model costs $179 USD, while the ANC-less model is priced at $129 USD. Meanwhile, the AirPods Pro Gen 2 is at $249 USD. If we do the math, that's like a $70 USD difference. If you want best-in-class ANC, the Sony WF-1000 XM5s cost $300 USD, or you can get them for slightly cheaper since they've been out for a while, and that's a $121 USD difference depending on where you get it from. What I'm trying to say is that Apple's in-ear ANC models will cause you less grievances if these do not fit you well. And if you want class-leading ANC with audio quality to boot, you know where to look. Now, if you don't like in-ears and have experience with what I suppose are the wired versions of these and don't mind a bit of leaks in your noise cancellation here and there, again, depending on your fit, these would suit you well. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of them and if you want to get them. Leave your questions in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to y'all. If you like what we do, maybe follow us on all of our socials right here. We post articles and videos almost every day if you want more from us. And hey, maybe leave a like and subscribe to us. It goes a long way in helping us out. Happy annual Apple release month, and if you want to see more stuff, check this out.